What's going on YouTube? It's Crypto with Jay, and in today's video we're going to be talking how to become filthy fucking rich with these two cryptocurrencies in 2018. So let's get started. If you guys don't know how to already buy cryptocurrency or altcoins, go over to YouTube, type in Crypto with Jay and get to my channel, and then click on my recent video right here which teaches you how to buy altcoins. So going over to CoinMarketCap, the first coin that we're discussing today is EOS. Total supply, we've got 900 billion EOS, and it may seem like a lot, but I'll explain why it's not later on. So EOS, created by Dan Lammer, is considered EOS 2. So EOS is the Ethereum 2.0. So Dan Lammer created Steemit.com as well as BitShares, two highly successful business ventures, and now he's on to create, or now he's already created EOS. His plan is to create EOS to be an Ethereum killer, and he says that it will surpass Ethereum not only in price but also popularity. And I'll explain why in just a moment. So EOS software being developed plans to support thousands of apps and millions of transactions simultaneously. EOS introduces much faster transaction speeds compared to Ethereum and plans to resolve the problems developers run into when developing on the Ethereum network. So the biggest difference right now between EOS, like the biggest difference in use between EOS and Ethereum is that EOS has zero transaction fees. If you were to go to Binance right now and pick up a bunch, which I highly suggest you do, you'd end up paying zero for the buying, the selling, the trading, and everything in between. There are no fees. That's the one big thing where it's going to stand apart, and I feel like it's going to get widespread adoption. And it's going to lead to widespread adoption as opposed to Ethereum. It's also cheaper, faster, and more efficient than Ethereum. So if we were to go to CoinMarketCap right now, we'll see right now that Ethereum is sitting at $980. And I want you guys to check. Oh, really quickly, if we're going to click, so EOS has a almost a $6.1 billion market cap right now, sitting in the 12th rank, whereas Ethereum is number 3 with a $94 billion market cap at a $980 a coin. So guys, I'm going to click EOS one more time. I want you to look at one thing. The total supply is 900 million. 900 million total supply for EOS. Let's go take a look at Ethereum now and compare the two, why I think it'll pass Ethereum in price and pass it in popularity. The popularity, there's no transaction fees. You can't argue with that. You know, at the end of the day, you just cannot argue with zero transaction fees. So Ethereum, here we are. Remember EOS had 900 million? Well, Ethereum has 96 million. So if we were to do a little bit of calculations, so guys, we've got our 900 million Ethereum, so guys, we've got our 900 million EOS. If we were to divide that by the 96 million Ethereum that's in their total supply, basically EOS has 9.375 times more supply than Ethereum. And if we were to take a look at the charts right now, Ethereum is worth 980 currently. If we were to divide that by 10, that would be $98. So to me, EOS is highly undervalued currently in its current position, and I'm only going to keep accumulating more. It can easily be worth $98 right now where it stands, but like I said, it's still under development, and there's much more that EOS has to bring and offer as they come out. So in order for EOS to hit $100 right now, the market cap has to go from $6 billion to $60 billion, which isn't very hard. We just watched Ripple do astronomical numbers in no time. It's only a matter of time until EOS skyrockets and goes to the moon. So guys, for EOS to hit $100 is, I'd say that could happen within the next few months to at least in 2018. I predict that it's going to hit around $500 or surpass that. You know, at the beginning of the year, Ethereum was only $3, so it's already hit 1,000. That's unbelievable amounts of gains. Can't do it off the top of my head. However, invest in EOS. Do it. Let's go. Moving on. One last thing, if you guys were to invest in EOS, I highly suggest going to their website, checking out their white paper, talking to them on social media. Like I said, Dan Lammer created Steemit.com. He's got the EOS chat right here. You can follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Steemit. So guys, don't just take my opinion for this. Go do some more research. You'll find nothing but good things that people have to say about EOS. My second number 2 coin, my very favorite coin, ranked at number 63 currently and down 20%, which is a perfect buying opportunity, is Power Ledger at only $1.40 with a $500 million market cap. And in the last 24 hours, they just did 10% of their entire market cap worth of volume. So Power Ledger, let's describe what it is, what it'll do, and how it's going to change the future. We've got a total supply of 100 or 1 billion, not bad. So what is Power Ledger? Power Ledger is a blockchain-based peer-to-peer energy trading platform enabling consumers and businesses to sell their excess of solar power to their neighbors without a middleman in between. So if I have a shit ton of solar powers and way too much energy in my house and wanted to make some extra cash, I'm going to go and sell it to Dan down the street for whatever the cost is without a middleman. How does it work? Glad you asked. So Power Ledger system tracks the generation and consumption of all trading participants and settles energy trades on predetermined terms and conditions in real time. So basically, a user simply receives a registration email from their host. They click on the link and it takes them to the Power Ledger platform right here, where they would create a user ID and password. That's it, nothing more to it. Once logged on, they can see their electricity usage and all their peer-to-peer trading transactions and deals. So that's amazing. You know, all I would have to do is email Dan down the street, you know, the invitation to join with Power Ledger. He would just sign up, create a user ID and password, and then next thing you know, Dan's getting energy. So here's what we want to look at, guys. I clicked on, if you guys want to look at the white papers, go ahead. They've got a shit ton. They're a great company. You know, they're fully functional, which most of these companies aren't. And if we were to look at the power right now, what they have fully developed, one of their products out of 100 or like 10 is peer-to-peer trading. Fucking fantastic. They've got so much left under development and being built and tested right now that it's got nowhere to go but up based on their successful track record so far. It's only going up. So back when Power Ledger first came out, it was under pennies. When it first hit the market, it was 5 cents. And it just hit $2 actually the other day. So if you got in at 5 cents, sold at $2, you just got 4,000% gains within 2 months. That's incredible. So Power Ledger's down. Is it too late to get in? That's another question. No, it's not too late. I'm going to be buying more today because it's down a shit ton. I hope it doesn't go back a little bit up, like down 18 by the time this video is done. I hope it goes down 25. I'd be so happy. So let's hear the benefits and summary of Power. To sum this up, Power, it has high, like I said, it's got a $500 million market cap, 51, it's already done 10% of that market cap yesterday. So 30,000 BTC, it did 3,100 yesterday. So some of the benefits in summary are it's got a high volume and increasing intention. It's got an amazing white paper and amazing timeline. It's undervalued like a motherfucker. It's fully functioning company right now, and the energy is increasing over the years, becoming more and more popular. It's Australia-based, which is a leading country in energy. And if China and India were to adopt this, if China and India were to adopt Power Ledger, that's huge potential for, you know, so many Chinese and Indian investors to dump all their money into this amazing technology. So guys, Power's got nowhere to go but up. In order for Power to hit $10.40 for you to get 10x gains, all that has to happen is we have to hit a $5 billion market cap. And with the way that the volume's been going, that seems very likely. I want to say that this could happen as early as June, but who knows? With the way that the market's going, I'm going to say it could be as early as June. And guys, most solar companies, like in the stock market, range at a $5 billion market cap. So Power Ledger could just go and surpass this, especially because it's such a low, low valued, highly undervalued coin. So Should you get into Power Ledger? Should you get into EOS? Absolutely yes. I would recommend it. You're only going to become filthy fucking rich in 2018 if you do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys get in. Let me know if you do. Leave a comment down below of what you guys want to see in the next video. Subscribe, and subscribe again. Peace. Oh yeah, hit that bell notification on my YouTube videos to be notified. Subscribe.